What is going on, my YouTube friends? I am Oversized, and as you can see, I am leaving the house. That is right, the house. We have been house sitting for friends of ours. You've probably seen him in my video, Plummo. It's his parents' place, but we are out. It's done. They come back on Friday. It's still gonna be a couple of weeks or a couple of months or maybe even another 20 years before they finish our house. But them's the breaks. You can't do anything about that. So for the moment, I've packed up all of the stuff. I'm heading back to the folks' place, going back to where I grew up. What is going on with this roll in my neck whenever I look at the camera? Coco's going back to her parents' place. I'm going back to my place. We're going to be separated for a couple of weeks. But it's the only thing that we could do because we couldn't rent an apartment or anything like that because of Mickey, and we couldn't get a short-term lease because it's just going to cost too much money. So you got to make sacrifices, and this is one of them. I'm moving back home. Just in case you're wondering though, the reason that we're not going to the same place, it's got nothing to do with us having any troubles or anything like that. We still love each other very much. It's just that because Coco works the night shift, she needs to sleep during the day, and at my folks' place it's just not, you're not sleeping during the day there. It is noisy, and I can't go to her parents' place because they've already got 2 dogs and Mickey doesn't really get along with them. He's a bit naughty, all that sort of stuff. So she's going there so that she can sleep during the day. I'm going to my folks' place so that Mickey has somewhere to live, and on our days off it's gonna be just like we're dating. It's like, hey, what you doing? You want to come around? No, I can't. My mum's not letting me. At the end of the day though, it really is the best thing that we could possibly be doing, because if we were to get a short-term rental, the shortest term possible is like 3 months, and to find somebody that wants to do a 3-month rental in this current market is impossible, especially one that's going to allow pets. Now, if we're trying to get a rental, we need to pay rent per week, we need to pay a deposit, we need to pay bond, there'd be a pet bond because we got Mickey. Now, that's just money on top of money on top of money, and when we're building this house, yeah, we're not spending money just yet, but it's money that we're going to want to keep so that when we move in, we could pay for a removalist to empty out the storage units so that we can get a new fridge, get a new TV, so that I can get a proper setup to set my computer on so that I'm not laying on the floor anymore, get an ergonomic chair so that I don't have a broken back anymore. But yeah, it's all these things. Money is the root of all evil, but it also rules everything around me. Dollar bill, y'all. It's gonna be different. I haven't lived at home for quite a number of years. Apparently my bedroom is exactly the same as I left it, just with a whole heap of extra shit just piled in there as an empty, dusty room. Looks like we're gonna be doing a bit of cleaning today as well. Back when I was living at home, I never really had a computer set up or anything like that. There was just the one computer for the whole house. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can do, because we can't use Wi-Fi at the house because by some freak of nature our neighbor at the house is allergic to Wi-Fi signal. Now, don't ask me how that is possible, but there is just something that messes with their medulla oblongata or something like that, which just makes them feel critically ill if there is a constant Wi-Fi signal running through their house. So I'm probably going to need to go to the store and get like 100 meters worth of Ethernet cables so that I can run my PC and my Xbox in the house. It's going to be the worst thing a first world problem could possibly offer, but it's going to be what's going to happen. I still think it's bullshit though. Like, how can you be sick due to Wi-Fi signal? It's 2015. Wi-Fi is everywhere. I'm not here to argue though. It's only going to be a couple of weeks. If I got to use Ethernet cable, I got to use Ethernet cable. I don't want to use Ethernet cable. It's going to look so dumb because the modem is like at the other end of the house. Who knows, when she's not watching, I might turn the Wi-Fi signal on and make it private so she doesn't know it's coming from our house. Apparently when I was living at home and I did buy the Wi-Fi modem though, she got somebody who's like an independent contractor or something with little scanner gadgets or something like that to find where the signal was coming from so that she could shut it down. That guy's getting another job. Oh, almost lost you going around the corner. Not the best setup for videoing. I've just got the camera wedged in the washing basket full of clean clothes. Don't worry, you're not in my stinky jocks. That's all there really is to it though. I'm moving home. I'm living with my parents. I'm a grown-ass man with a wife that doesn't get to see her. But I save thousands of dollars. Coco sleeps pretty much all weekend anyway. I game all weekend anyway. Meh. That's pretty much all I gotta say until I get home. How about we do another time lapse? Sorry, I just realised how boring the freeway in Perth would look in a time lapse, because you'd pretty much only see bushy trees outside of the city. Remind me not to do that again. Also, at some point, remind me I need to look at the camera and not the screen. Sorry about that too. God, I did it again! Sorry about that too. Now, in regard to my upload schedule, if you want to call it that, I like to try and get at least one video out a week. And I definitely do appreciate the followers that I do have. Like, even though there's almost 400 people have subscribed to this channel. And I am so appreciative of that. I actually never thought I'm gonna get killed by this truck trying to get over. Please hold. Alright, now that the truck driver from hell is not trying to run me off the road and I can get into my exit, I am like, you have no idea how happy I am, how impressed I am, how surprised. Oh my god, they've changed the exit here too. Like, I'm almost at 400 subscribers just off a couple of months worth of falling ass backwards through making videos. I got really lucky with one. I mean, that one that's got Coco in it's almost got 70,000 views. That is amazing in itself. But the goal that I set for myself is to try and get out at least one video or one piece of content a week. Did you just see me spit? Now, living at the folks' place, even though I'm a grown man, they're probably going to frown about how much I play video games. Not as much as Coco does, but she's asleep during the day. She doesn't notice how much I play. She knows, but she doesn't really notice. They're going to notice because they're going to be in the house with me all the time. Why don't you come out and talk to us? You moved away from us and now you're back. Why don't you hang out? You're back. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you left us to get married. How dare you? No, they won't be like that. But seriously, I hardly see them. I see them once in a blue moon. I'm a bad son. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, all that sort of stuff. No, I don't do heroin. I'm just saying that Cats in the Cradle song, I don't have time to see my father. You get the idea. What I'm trying to get at though, with all this roundabout talking, is that I would still ideally like to get a video out per week, but it might not be possible just based on the living arrangements. Whether it's impossible for me to do things computer-wise, whether it's impossible for me to play as much games as I like, whether I'm probably never going to be home because if I want to see my wife, I have to leave home rather than just walking into the next room. It could be tough. I think we can make this work. Now, when I say we can make this work, I'm not talking about me and Coco. I'm talking about you, the viewer, and me, the guy that thinks that he can actually talk to you as a viewer, as if you're here all the time. I hope you are. I've got some big plans for the childhood bedroom, though. I mean, you guys are going to be super impressed with the interior design that I've done to it back in the day. Like the way the room is set up, and as I said, you'll see it in a minute, it's like a perfect square, the room. And there's a wardrobe. And next to the wardrobe is a table, which is built into the wall. There is not enough room for my television and my computer. We're gonna have to science the shit out of this. Matt Damon. Really home though. Time to jam out with a bit of music. See you when I get home. Alright, boys and girls, I'm home. You ready? Oof. Alrighty, so as you can see, there is shit everywhere. Shout out to Meta World Peace. Just like every good kid that grew up in the 90s, you've got your Limp Bizkit and your Korn poster. We got some Asian stuff up on the wall because I used to have the yellow fever. Look at that interior design. Red suede effect wall. Black architraves. Featured brick. Oh, I was a visionary. Couple of shoes. I got a problem. I just want to take a moment to really point something out. First of all, what are those? Second of all, check out this table I made when I was a youngster. The top is a mushroom. The middle is a bowling pin. The legs are legs. I'm just a creative genius. Same. Now, I don't think you guys really appreciate how much of a visionary the young interior design oversize was back in the day. But we got the red suede on the wall. We got the black glossy paint on the doorways and the architraves. And we got that lovely white roof. How can you not look at this and just say, lay this man? But anyway, it's something to get used to. Every video from now on until we get into the new place is going to have the red wall in the background. Unless anytime soon I sign to Optic Gaming and I'll put green walls up. But yeah, this is what my day is going to be. I'm going to clear up all of this shit. I'm going to move the bed into the corner here so that I've got some more space. I'm going to clean up some of the shoes so I can put my computer up in here as well. Going to rip the doors off the wardrobe though. So that I'm going to just push all the clothes over into the side there, because just like a Pimp My Ride episode, it's like, yo dog, I hear you like TV, so we put a TV in your wardrobe. That's the only way I'm going to fit it, because the TV and the computer will not fit on this little desk. I'm going to jam it in there, so we'll see how we go. But I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm going to stop dicking about making videos. If you guys liked it, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Comments go down below, and if you haven't already, you should subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I love you. I gotta go. I got shit to do. Peace! Now, before you think it was a strange remark about me saying your boy got laid, check this out. We had to reinforce this bed. I was snapping boards in here, putting in work, blood, sweat, and not so much blood, often. And definitely not tears, unless they were like tears of joy because she was so happy because I'm the man. What a weird thing to say about sex.